Morning, everybody. Friday, the 8th of August, and another day in my daily diaries of looking after my wife with Parkinson's and dementia. Yesterday, Angie went to the day centre, and when I went and picked her up, they said she'd had a great day. So I'm really pleased now that she's really getting into it. She interacted with a lot of people, got involved with a bit of singing, best she could. You know, she knew the words, he said, so they have a singer on. So she sort of knew the words, trying to sing along, but, and got involved with a bit of bingo again. Had a massive dinner. She had a cheese pie with veg and mashed potatoes. Ate some of it by herself, and then ice cream or something afterwards. Needed help, feeding. They chopped it all up, even it was like a ice cream and chocolate on it or something. So they chopped it up, and but yeah, and then when I picked her up, she was sat at a table with two of the carers, putting hand cream on. One of the carers had some hand cream what she's fell in love with, so I've had to order some of that online last night for her. Because that's something I never thought of. When I've been getting her ready, I've been getting up and washed, and even over night time, I put face cream on her. Rub face cream on her, get her washed, and face cream on. But I never think about hand cream. So I think it must be Angie's way of saying you need to start getting me hand cream as well. But at least that she can do herself, hopefully. So yeah, so I'll just leave it with her, that one. But when it comes, I'll see what she's like and see if she can. Because sometimes, like, she tried putting some face cream on the other day. Oof, it was all over the table, all up her arms, everywhere. So, I'll just have to monitor her. But hopefully I'll leave her to it, and hopefully she can do this hand cream herself. Fingers crossed. So we just come straight home once I'd picked her up. Just had a drive past to that bungalow what we're going looking at today. Just to show her where it is. So she just sort of nodded. She doesn't really know us. So it's just around the corner from your Marilyn's. And I just came home, so she was very tired. But again, that's, I'd sooner that and have a good day, at the day centre. So we just had something nice and easy for tea, because of this massive meal she'd had at dinner time. Fried egg and mushrooms on toast. Nice. So what Angie used to do, as a quick meal. Like, we used to do it as a sandwich or on a barm cake or something. But I just did it on some toast last night. Again, I had to chop it up. She couldn't eat it herself. I cut it all up in bits, left her with a fork, but no, so I ended up feeding her with it. I keep telling her to open her eyes. So yeah, and then after I'd washed her and got her pyjamas on, put her in the front room on the settee. Then she was really one of the worst sort of restless nights she's had for a long time. She was really fidgety. Then she was utching herself towards the front edge of the couch. Then she was trying to get back, and at one point she ended up, because it's a recliner, she ended up turned completely round, so her legs were up the back of the couch and her head was where her feet should be on the recliner bit, twiddling with her hair. I kept taking her, leave your hair and just try your popper. And then, she was making right load of noise, getting all hot and bothered. I kept turning her around, sitting her up straight, put the ice pack on her back again. But she didn't know, and one time she was lay upside, well, she was lay with her head, she lay like lengthways across the couch, and her head was almost, on my lap. So I was just sort of stroking her head. She just said, "Mike, will you help me? Mike, will you help me? Mike, will you help me?" She kept repeating like that. I said, "Yeah, I will. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?" "Just help me. Just help me," she said. Oh, that killed me. I think really, I realised then she didn't mean help me get up, you know, or help me move or something. I think she meant help me, please. You know, so that hits home, that, you know, so. And I just said, Angie, what do you want me to do? Come on, let's get you straight. And I tried to, you know, sit her up and whatever, but she was very, very, like I said, not for a long time she'd been that bad. So I give her the tablets, nighttime tablets about. I said, you want to go to bed early? No. So I'll give her the tablets early, about 10 o'clock. No, about 10:15. Well, they can start kicking in some, especially the memory one. Because that, you know, like zonks her out. It's like, oh, you know, it can zonk her out, makes her very tired. So within about 15 minutes, she'd slowed right down. You know, and sort of was nodding slightly, so I let her nod off properly. Then I just went and got all the bed ready, come back and just said, right, Angie, come on, let's get you to bed. And she didn't object then, so I had to get up. But you say still waking her up, so. But then I got her up, got her in the wheelchair, wheeled her to the bedroom, and got out of her pajamas and put a night dress on, a night t-shirt thing on, because the pajama top was all wet through, you know, with all rolling and sweating she'd been doing. So got her in bed, got her covered up, and then she sort of left her the popper in bed, that popper mat. I came out and within about 10 minutes she stopped fidgeting, so I got to bed about 11:30 myself, which was good. I woke up a couple of times during the night, as I do, not because she'd woke me up, but, you know, both times she was uncovered, so, but she tangled all her feet round, so I had to get out of bed to untangle her, you know, to cover her back up. Yeah, so yesterday, during the afternoon, once I'd done, you know, my lounging bath and whatever, I put Angie's week's worth of tablets together in a tablet thing, and then I just went and had a sit out in Cleveland, outside one of the cafes, just watching the world go by. It's just good, you know, it's just a cup of cappuccino and just sit, you know, 3/4 of an hour and chill. Then I came home and put some washing in, and then went picking her up. Oh yeah, so today we've got, well, supposedly the carer coming, supposed to be getting her up, washed and dressed. So we'll see what time they turn up. I do need this meeting with the, you know, the bosses, whoever they are that's coming, because I do need to clarify. Like now, I don't know, are they going to turn up at 9:30 like Precious did last week, early on in the week on Tuesday, or are they going to turn up at 11:15? I need to be more organised than that. You know, I am very organised in myself, so I can't work like this, let alone it having an effect with Angie's tablets and food and stuff. So, you know, I won't accept that. You know, it's 10 o'clock, you know, give or take, or it's not happening. You know, I'll go back to myself. It's only 3 mornings. You know, I'll go and do it myself if need be. It's not a massive issue. You know, it's not a massive issue. So, yeah, and hopefully I might hear on that bed next week when Hannah, the OT woman, gets back. So fingers crossed on that one. Yeah, and then we're going out to meet Marilyn's sister, as we do Friday afternoon, and then go and looking at that bungalow, 3-bedroom bungalow. So I hope it's okay. And we can. I can make a decision over the weekend. You know, do a pump for that 4-bedroom one, which is a bit further away. But I like being sort of nearer to the promenade. I know it's not a massive difference, only, you know, 3 or 4 minutes extra drive. But anyway, we'll see. Fingers crossed. It looks right on, you know, what I've seen on the online. So yeah, right. So again, I'm not. My granddaughter's walk tomorrow, Saturday. So go over there and get, you know, watch her finish it. So it should be hopefully it'll be an early night tonight for us. so you can get asleep, and then I'll just take a pillow or something with us in the morning, so she can get the seat back and have a sleep if she needs. Yeah. All right. So again, as usual, I've not mentioned for a while, if Parkinson's, the three most important things is medication, exercise, and diet, in that order. So keep bearing in mind, don't miss out on your exercise. That's vital. It's vitally important to keep you going and keep you mobile. All right, so yeah, as usual, please press your like button, follow me, subscribe, share these videos. Let's get them out there, and send your comments. So as per usual, I'll do another one tomorrow, and you take care now. Bye.